Hello everybody, welcome back to the TheDudeTrio. My name is Endercraft and we're back here for another episode of Endercraft. Just come on to get some more stuff done today and mess around with a few things on the server, show off some of the things I've been working on over the last couple of days. So I've been doing a lot of off-camera work. I just want to show off a little bit and get some work on a new another project. Show you what I'm up to. So first start, free food, kind of important right now. Just kind of get on my feet. I made a trip to the shopping district, which I'll show off for the first time a little bit later, to get some more rockets. But I've got this food, and I AFK'd overnight last night to get some more food and to get another trying to get something else working that was actually working. I'll explain that in a minute. We've got stuff going out here. I've got this right here, this little plaza, which I'm very pleased with this little plaza here. I love the detail and decoration. I think it adds something really nice. I've got another little light pole out here too that I added to give some more light to this area. I pulled down this hill a little bit more as well. The poles themselves are made, this is a coal block, and then this is nether brick fencing. So I like the dark contrast to some of the lighter colors I've been using, the dark browns, and then it goes really nice with dark browns, and then contrasts really nice against this andesite and the stone and stuff. I used some oak wood here just for a different contrast and wood color. And then down here, I got a villager breeder working over the last couple of days, and as you can see, we've got a village breeder. I was trying to AFK some villagers last night so we could get them in and start developing some different little villager trading halls around. Unfortunately, the beds were too low. They were one too low, so the breeding villagers couldn't see them, and so the villagers weren't breeding at all. And so Emerald Enderman and I got on this morning and figured it out. No, I've got this. This has been around for a while, but I've got my first villager in there now. Little baby villager right there. See, he'll grow up and become a blacksmith for me. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on. Now, before we go any further, there is one thing we have to take care of. I'm gonna walk back down to my base, and I'm gonna show you what it is. I was visited while I was working on this build over here yesterday, which there's open space underneath it, which we may do something with later, maybe a creeper run or something. While I was working over there, someone Shrunken came over and messed around with my base, and yeah, let me show you. Yeah, that's loud. I'm not gonna turn that up much louder, but I would have never noticed if he had not asked if my sounds were on. So this has been going on for a while. So we're gonna go just back here real fast. I mean, I appreciate the observers, I suppose, but man, what a lag machine, right? I can't believe I didn't notice it back there. So we're just gonna pull this out real fast because Shrunken was being a prankster. Typical Shrunken. I mean, I didn't even know it was back there, so I mean, kudos to him, I suppose, for putting in a prank that I wasn't gonna realize. But phew, a lag machine, man. That's what that is called. It is a lag machine. Here, put that back. Alrighty. Go ahead and throw this up here. Put the oak doors to the side. Like that here. I'm gonna pull all this out because I might want the stuff here eventually. Bamboo. We're going to head. So next, I want to really quickly head over to the shopping district to show you what I've got going on there, which will give us a great intro into my next project that I'm going to be working on, which should be very interesting actually. So I'll just pick this up. We'll probably come back and get some more resources because I don't know. Let me grab a couple of things of stone. You may want that. Okay. You got more than enough. These. Oh wait. I got another portal too. Yeah. See, another portal. I think I've shown this off, but no, I don't think I have. Little nether portal I've worked on with this little cave, beautiful little cave entrance. I'm really happy with this. I think this is like one of my favorite builds so far I've done. And this whole like balcony area. This is just very, very pretty build, and I'm very happy with it. And then if I come in here this way, we got this little beautiful nether tunnel that I've put in. It's very nice. Very happy with this as well. Just a little like mine shaft sort of thing with the lanterns. It's very pretty. Very, very happy with this. Yeah, so I've spent the last couple of days mostly trying to get my villager reader figured out, getting some villagers from Emerald, and then moving over to and then decorating and decorating it, putting in the infrastructure and stuff. And it ended up looking really nice. I feel like it definitely has a good feel to it. So this is the shopping district. You can see there are some more interesting designs and some less interesting designs. And oh, I wish there was mycelium. That's steep prices for dirt. There's some, and you can get just about anything here. So we're gonna come over here. I opened my first shop in the interim between last episode and this episode. So we're gonna come down here and we're gonna see it. It's a beautiful little like, I kind of styled it after like a fairy tale like hut. It's supposed to be fairy tale-esque with like vines and this mossy like color and grass blocks and stuff. And in here we have Conceptuals, which is the brand new shop that I am running. So this is Conceptuals. Buy in for $3.90. We have, it's a pay to build. What is Conceptuals? Conceptuals is a pay to build shop where you can hire out fine builders, aka me, to create structures and lands, aka me, where you can hire out fine builders to create structures and landscaping for your base or other areas. While it's not free, these builds will be marked with detail and technique of the next level. How does Conceptuals work? In the back of the book, you will find a space to jot down an order request. To submit an order, leave your name and general coordinate location. I'll PM the player for more details, and I will ask for some details. Block palette, build size, intended build style and function. I'm gonna skim over this because I've read this. So this is not for specific builds. We work in concepts and ideas, not build exactly this structure, build exactly that structure. Because there's a reason that it's called Conceptuals, right? It's Conceptuals for a reason. We work in I build concepts, not just build exactly this or lay out this foundation for me or whatever, right? So they'll be prettier, but you can't ask for something super specific. And we also don't do redstone because that's something different. Fairy paths, just some examples. The cost is pretty cheap considering the work. It's initial order is 7 diamonds. Larger bills will be priced more. Charge for resources using the project, although you can offer your own resources. And you can order multiple projects at once. And we've got one project from Emerald that we're actually gonna go work on here today. So I want to talk about real quick about charging for the resources used. This is not gonna be like, oh, I use a bunch of dirt and all my terraforming, and you're going to have to pay for it. No. This is for things like, let's say you want a build that has dark prismarine integrated into it. I don't have easy access to the dark prismarine. I'm not going to get easy access to dark prismarine in this season, probably. It's going to cost me money to get it. And I can't turn a profit if I'm having to spend the 10 diamonds, the 7 diamonds, or the 10 diamonds, or whatever a single build costs, putting it all back into the supplies that you need for the store. So you have to so the person who's ordering a concept is going to have to put in the money for those resources themselves. I'm not gonna like overcharge. If say dark prismarine is like 2 stacks of diamond, and I only end up using 1 stack, I'm gonna say, okay, well, I used this much, so alongside this, it's gonna be 1 diamond. Like if I get a couple different sets of blocks that each cost 1 diamond for X amount of stacks, and I only use half of each of those stacks, I'm not gonna charge for getting the total stacks. I'm gonna charge about half. If that makes sense, because I will still have those resources to use in later builds or builds of my own. But I am going, and if you have those items yourself, you can just give them to me and I'll build with them. But I'm not gonna go out and say like, go spend an hour trying to get dark prismarine. It's not worth it. It's not worth the time or the diamond spent at that point to be charging so little for a single build. Now a build can be anything, and if you want to charge something, a build can be anything. You just have to mark it down. If you want me to build like a little shack that goes alongside your house for like a wood shack, sure, great. You want me to build a giant terraforming project? It's gonna cost you a bunch, but sure, yeah, I can do that. It all is just sort of dependent on what you're building. The cost is all dependent on what you ask for, and I will take anything that's not like a super specific do this, do this, do that, or a let's start out. I need to find a bed. As long as you're not like asking me to build your tree farm for you. I'll sleep here. Build that. Usually you're supposed to use ender pearl to get in there, but I don't have any ender pearls on me, so we're just gonna do that. So where are we off to? So this is Emerald Space. It's a very nice little base. I love the design. There's lots of air. It's like basically an airport, aircraft. We got this sort of mine-looking thing, which is really pretty. So we're off headed in this direction, where I've started work on the first project. I'm kind of keeping true to some of the other things that I've seen in his base. We have haste over here too, which is phenomenal. So what are we looking at? We're looking at building a, the goal is to build a, we're building a airship, and I've already started work on it, as you can see. And I'm following the same color palette and design as, other airships that he's got around his base and stuff. So the difference is gonna be I don't want to say difference. I'm going to put some creative flair on everything I do. So the main two things he said is he wants an airstrip. He doesn't care as it looks as long as we don't have any grass showing on the final build. So we kind of want everything around it to be stone. So how is that going to look? What are we going to do with that? So what I'm thinking is I'm going to attempt to get my hands on some string, I think. And what we're going to do, this is a pretty short runway. What we're going to do is we're going to build this runway out like this, and it's going to be extended out this way with over the valley area with some string, and we'll build down with some oak fencing that I will build up, and that will probably cost a little bit. And then I've tore out everything on this side of the build. I added this little tower, this little hill thing that we will and then on this side over here, I'm gonna build a little like airstrip bunker sort of thing where the airplanes can go to rest after flight. So I'm gonna probably tear out that hilltop right there and replace it with some stuff. Now, alternatively, I could do stone slabs here. And I did bring a fair amount of stone, so I think stone slabs will look better, to be honest. So let's do that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull out this grass. We're gonna go like this, right? Now I don't want it to go up too far, maybe just a couple of blocks, so I probably made way too many slabs, but we can probably use them for something else. Oh, we'll probably go a little bit more than this, for sure, but pull this out real fast. Oh, come on. The lap. So the goal is we're probably going about 2 more blocks out, just so it sticks out a little bit. Like that. And then we'll build some sort of we'll build some sort of overhang, well, not overhang, like arch underneath it with oak fencing to hold up the end of the runway. So we're just gonna do that. So this will allow the runway to clear the edge of the space a little bit. So let's pull up this. So the other question I think is, very much so I've got this yellow dye. I'm gonna have to go find some wool somewhere, but we can make that work. The idea, and so he numbers these with like a yellow carpet, so I'm gonna have to go out and see what numbers they are. But we'll come back and we'll add the detailing on this later. I think for now, I want to get started on pulling up this right here. The goal, we want all of this to be gone, I think. like that, yeah. Yeah, what I think we want to do is I think we want to sort of cut out everything from to about I think we want to cut out everything to about right here. So if we cut out this, everything after this, I think will be good. And this way, we can terraform the land. Based on what we want to build here. So let's pull out this top. We need all this gone. Gravel too. And like, I'm holding on to the dirt and stuff because I assume he's not gonna want the dirt. But I will probably send them back with a few stacks of dirt and grass and stuff because I don't need that much. Like, that's the thing. Dirt is cheap. It's everywhere. You can get it pretty much by sneezing. So I'm pulling out all the dirt. Yeah, see, there's so much dirt here. You kind of just, like, take 30 seconds and get your hands on all of it. Let's grab all this. Lots of dirt. Lots and lots of dirt. Dirt will be good for any sort of terraforming project I might have to do later. Especially because since a large, and that's another thing, is that like a large portion of this dirt, is going to end up going back into re-terraforming this hill area. So that's another thing you gotta remember, is that I'm not gonna end up keeping all this dirt. Some of it's gonna end up gone. Okay. Let's get up all that. Fortunately, we're getting a lot less stone from this, which is both a blessing and a curse because we're gonna end up using a lava stone, but we have so much, some of our stone, but we have so much stone anyway. Doesn't really matter. So we're gonna tear all this. It's nice having haste. I don't have not having a beacon at my base yet has been really like making things hard in terms of mining and stuff. So I haven't done that yet. I've not yet shown you the situation. Between episodes I managed to get a fair amount more diamonds and stuff. I'm recording, right? Yeah, I'm recording. Gotta double check. So that ended up making so we have a couple of diamonds in the banks right now, but we still don't have a lot. Now, I don't know how late this season has gone. I assume we're about 6 months in, given the state of everything right now, but I can't really tell. As you saw the shopping district was pretty large, but the other thing is, this isn't like Endercraft where we have a ton of time all the time to like constantly be on it. People pop in and out, and some people are considerably less active. So it means that there's less happening on the server all the time. So, and people aren't on constantly, so less gets done. Than you would first think. Okay. We've torn out this hill. We're gonna put this back. So, you've got this hill emptied out. So now what are we gonna do with it? I think the first thing we want to do is build the, I think we want to build the structure before we build the terraforming, not the other way around. So I think we want this to be about 20 across, right? So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we're a little 16. 16 is a good number. Go up. Grab some dirt. Why? Still not great, but we're gonna make it work. If we go 2 up and then 2 up, what would that look like? And then 1 across. And then we'll go up. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks good, actually. Okay. So the idea is we will go like this. We'll go 1, 2, 3. The end idea. That's probably gonna be top. How's that curve look? That actually looks really good. Okay, I like that. So. Fly back here and sleep in a minute. So the idea is that we've got this big old bunker looking thing that's gonna stretch back into this, and then the land will be terraformed. It will end up terraforming the land around it. Oops. That back. Okay, we gotta go back and sleep, because I really don't want to. Oh, whoops. Broke. Interesting. Put that back in a moment. Do sleep. Pull that back across. Well, before we go back, let's make a couple trips. Because there's definitely a few things I'm gonna need for my base. And I'm probably gonna head to the shopping district to see if I can't find the concrete. I think Jackson has a shop. That will work fine. Hello, chickens. Nope, nothing from you. So what we want to grab is we want to grab some wood, these sticks. We want to go do that real fast. We're gonna need a fair number of these, so I'm just gonna make that, and I'm gonna bring the rest of them with me. Then, yeah, I've got these, so I'm gonna go here and do. Let's just do one. Yeah, see, this is all my resources now. I've still got a lot of coal ore, but I'm probably gonna use that for decoration at this point. So we're gonna go this way. We're gonna head to the shopping district real fast. Oh, not having access to beacons is a pain in the butt. So there, I know. We'll just soar our way down there. Shrunken said he was opening a world of color shop. Does he have gray? He... does not. Does anyone else have it? Where else can I go looking for that color? So see, this is what I'm saying. We're running out of concrete, so I'm gonna have to... Looks like there's nothing in stock. That's a disappointment. Let's head over to Emeralds. Let's see if he's got any more. It's not online right now, so... I don't want to get too much done in this episode, I don't think. Or, well, I would like to get it as done as possible, but I don't think we're going to be able to get too far. Because it's a big build. Just a big build. So, we're going to go... Seems a decent length, honestly. So the background is gonna be this weird, well, not weird. It's going to be like a blend of like stripped oak logs and then I'm thinking polished andesite I think is really where I'm at. Holy concrete. Not a lot. Not a lot. So we can convert that, I think, the water below. So I would rather not use water up here and risk turning the airstrip into concrete as well. That ruins the whole look. Before we do that though, let's start working on this. Let me grab some of that because we're gonna have to do. Oh no. We'll have to add that back. Didn't think about that. And do that. That's. Oops. Efficiency 5, my friends. Go. Now if I come down here, like this. What I can do is I can wear so if I do 2 of these, and then let's dig down, and go 1, 2, and that was 3, and then go 1, 2, like that. And then just do 1 like that. That looks good. I like that curvature. Nice, we'll have extras to spare too. Looks quite good. Let's build her back up. And get this out of the way. Dude. But yeah, that looks quite good. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's throw these in here. Out of space. Can't have that. No, sir. Let's convert this real fast. So it looks like these go for about 2 diamond stack. I can make, if I can get my hands on some gravel and stuff, I can make some more. Clay. But for now, I just... Where'd it go? What? Let me grab this clay. Oh, there it is. More clay. I might grab some more. Make this into concrete real fast. Oop. Goes everywhere. Holy moly. Okay, I got that entire stack back. I'm loath to do this like 14 bit, but up, dude, oop, gravel. Let's grab all of this we can. It's quite useful, so I want it. I'll want it for my builds and stuff. Oh, I didn't grab the gravel. I can use the terracotta for something. That's a decent amount. It's almost a stack. Let me grab a few more pieces. Just off of this one right here. Oop, 2. Oh, I'll put that back then. There we go. Up. Like that. Now. I'll get that in a second. Mm-hmm. Cube. Yeah, we're just gonna be short like just a stack. Not even that. Okay, I can put like a couple more pieces of this and then I'm set. What, 5? Where shall we do this? Let's do this right here. Hello, sea turtle. I like the turtles. They're very cute. They are a pretty good addition to the game. Sea daisies. Yeah, I guesstimated right? Yeah, exactly. Okay. So let's get this in. So what I'm thinking is if we go here, so then like, we go 1, 2 there, there. That doesn't work. What if we do the same thing from both sides? So if we go like there, there, and then. Okay, yeah, that'll work. That'll work fine. Darkness. We're gonna have to go. So we're gonna strip these. I like that. That looks pretty good. And with the polished diorite behind it, or the polished andesite, it's gonna have quite a good look. So we're gonna do that right now. I'm gonna take this back to base and empty it. Saved. I've gotten really good with the elytra. Sometimes the light doesn't always cooperate, but for the most part, I do really well with it. Oh, this just looks spectacular. I'm very happy with base. I'm really excited to see where it goes next. That's there. Let's shove clay up here. We don't need any more of these. Oop. Oh wait, why is that opening? Nope, get rid of that. Nope, that's not where that goes. You go here. We're stalking on dirt. Alright, we had just enough of that. So now, what we need andesite. And I'm gonna take this with me. I don't know how much we're actually gonna need, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna throw in our seeds. What else do we need? We're kind of desperate for wool, aren't we? I think we want some barrels in this thing, actually. And we may still want this. How am I out on wood? I'm definitely gonna need more wood. We're gonna have to go on a mining trip for wood. I'm probably gonna do that off camera, honestly. Oak is easy to find, but it's a pain in the butt to get. Okay, so let's go finish up the backing on this thing, and then I'll probably do the wool, and I'll probably find the wool and stuff off camera and finish it shortly after that. On camera. It's not a particularly bad project. I mean, 7 diamonds for the startup fee. The main thing is terraforming, which I'll have to come back and do. But I'm still not totally sure how I want to do that yet. So I'll finish it. Then I'll probably go what I do in the lighting and stuff. There we go. Where are we headed to? Right here. Maybe pull this out this way and then have this kind of like cave over the top of it. Might look interesting. Doop. Oop. That's not what I want to do. Not sure about the flooring either. start with 10 and see where we get with that. So we go 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 12, so we'll need 12 more on this side, and then this is 13, so another 13 is 26, so I need 1, 2, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 13, that'll be 13, so 26, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oof, I am running out of DJ again. This should be exactly enough. I'm trying to keep it in an unpolished form because you especially in DJ you use it for other things as well. Oop. Rats. I'll have to build up there and deal with that. Oh, I made like 2 extra too many. Lovely. Just exactly a little too much. Oh, that looks really, really good. Oh, come on. Open Elytra. Where did I make 4 to? There we go. Maybe I made 4 too many, which is kind of like a pretty exact number of too many to make. Yeah, that looks phenomenal. I love that color scheme. We'll probably do something with the floor. Can use sea lanterns to put lights in these corners. And then maybe in the middle too. And that can be where the lighting goes. Because he did give us some sea lanterns to work with lighting. I don't know. With the interior decoration of the bunker and the terraforming, I think this build, so far I'd say this is about a, he's given me these resources, but then I had to bring my own wood, and I've used a lot of that so far. Given the size, I don't know, this is probably a 10 to 12 build so far, and then terraforming, I probably push into the 15 range, probably, because I gotta terraform this all back here, so it looks proper. And then I still have to put in the lighting, which means I gotta go find wool. But yeah, I think this is coming along really nicely. I'm really happy with the bunker right here. So I think I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please like, subscribe, and comment down below what else you'd like to see on the channel. And see those things coming up. Try to get away from Minecraft a little bit over the next couple of days, and come back, finish this in a few days, and see what it looks like. And yeah, if you have any suggestions for builds you want to see on the base as well, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. And I will see y'all in the next episode. Peace.